Hi everyone, it's Trish. I'm meeting my friend Yi at our friend's coffee shop called Taty's Specialty Coffee and Tea in Westminster, California. It's such a cute place to stop by and grab a drink and really yummy snacks. What should we order? The owner and I used to hang out long before we got married and had kids. She's a fellow mom entrepreneur, and I have to say how proud I am of her. It is not easy to run a business and being a mom. So much respect to her. Here she is. Isn't she adorable? She's a very sweet and kind person, as you can see. So this is what we ordered. I had to get coffee, so I ordered the egg coffee. There's ube latte with boba, mini banh mi snacks, sweet potato fries, popcorn chicken, and French macaroons. Okay, everything was so delicious, I didn't want to stop eating. Before we start, I just wanted to say Taty's Specialty Coffee and Tea was super busy, so excuse the background noise. So Eni and I are still eating and drinking to get energy for our conversation. Today, we are going to talk about Paper Lantern Night. Eni choreographed that song many, many years ago. Again, excuse the background noise.
Hi, Eni.
Hello. Hi, Trish.
This is Eni. She was my choreographer and dancer at Asia.
So, in terms of my background, I started ballet when I was 6 years old. I was born and raised in Belgium, so when I started ballet, it was actually in Belgium. And at the age of 13, after maybe 7 years of ballet, then I added jazz. Kind of like lyrical jazz and then street jazz. And then when I moved to California at the age of 13, I added hip hop, a little bit of hip hop at first.
Okay, so we're going to talk about Paper Lantern Night.
Oh my God. Was that the very first one I did for you?
It's been so long.
That's how long we've been working together. She can't remember the first piece.
Okay,
So,
the year was, we don't remember.
your own song you don't remember.
I don't remember.
The Paper Lantern one was the one where I did the choreography, but I didn't train the dancers. So what happened is that Trish gave me the song, and then I choreographed it, and then I taught it to you. And so they learned from the video, and then when Trish traveled to Canada to do the performance, I don't know if it was Toronto or
Wait, so
Montreal.
I taught them?
So you,
That's
yeah.
horrible. That's a horrible idea.
Yeah, so they learned from the video.
Okay, because they didn't want to fly you out, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to say that.
So,
Asia didn't want to pay for my ticket.
to Canada, yeah.
So they turned the singer into the trainer.
Which is horrible because I'm not a dancer.
Moving on to her.
And I have the worst memory.
Yeah, so I think that was the first project we had. But I remember most of the song that I get, you're not singing in the song
But,
yet.
okay, let's talk about the process of a song. So, Paper Lantern Night. God, I don't. Okay, so it's Enko's music, and he gives me the music because I was like, I want to do an Asian sounding song, and he goes, okay, you could write the lyrics for it, and I was like, okay, which I love to do. So I remember writing it, and it took me a while, and so everything is on a time crunch, right? We're gonna shoot the video in, let's say, October, you know, and they give you the song in September, and then so you only have 1 month to get everything done to get it ready for video in October 1st. So I had the song, and then I wasn't finished with it because it takes time to write the lyrics, right? So I gave Edie the music with no words. During the process of me writing the lyrics, you got the music to do the choreography. So you came up with the choreography.
Yes, to a wonderful sound, because all he had was the keyboard. No lyrics, no nothing. It just sounded like it just made that sound. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. In my imagine how inspirational that can be.
And then didn't I tell you I don't want to move that much?
Yeah, oh yeah. So yeah, with Trish, she never wanted to be moving from the waist down. So that's why it was always the arms moving, so it's like this, but the feet don't really move. But in the video, you move a little bit.
But I don't remember telling you that at all.
No, you told me that.
Okay, I believe you. Because I don't remember.
That's why Trisha's videos, she moves her arms a
But why
lot.
would I say that? Oh, I know, because I'm not a good dancer. And I always get mixed up with my legs.
The feet, see?
Yeah,
Oh,
so I told her, don't make me dance on the bottom.
So yeah, it's pretty much choreographing in the dark, just coming up with the skeleton until you record
Did
it.
you know what the name was? Did I have a name for the song?
Trish's song.
Not even Paper Lantern?
No topic, no nothing. I'm telling you, it's just the sound. And then like I said, it's like you choreographing just to a sound, and then after that, then I think I get to refine it once you have the recording.
Okay, so how long did it take for you to come up with it? Do you remember?
At least 2-3 days, I think, because the process is I have to listen to the song, see how many counts, and then kind of go the choreograph section by section. So I would say 2-3 days to refine it. But I'm fairly, actually I'm a slow choreographer because I want to make sure that the right move goes with the right beat. So.
Yeah, I think you're right because I don't think I came up with a title
Right?
until I was like, what sounds really Asian? What's Asian? I was like, oh, paper lanterns. Or I wanted it to be very Asian pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember I came up with that kind of late.
So yeah, the choreography is kind of like in phases because you get the song just with the sound, and I kind of build a skeleton about how many dancers. Or you also have to know how many dancers you get, so you know what kind of formation you have. And then as I get the song, with the lyrics, that's when, and the choreography is refined. That's when we start rehearsing with the dancers. So then we have to go back a little bit. So then I would get the song with the lyrics, refine the choreography, and then from there, I think I taught it to you. Record it on the video for memory's sake, and then taught it to you first.
Okay, yeah, and this is all in LA, Orange County area. She did the choreography in 1 to 2 days, taught me it, and then we fly to Canada to shoot the video with the dancers.
You fly.
Yeah, I fly because Inu didn't go. So I had to learn to teach the dancers over there in Canada.
Mm-hmm. But I think I remember that the dancers learned the choreography from the video.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They
that's
learned
right.
the choreography from the video
Of you doing it.
of me doing it, and then when you flew over to Canada, that's when you taught it face to face with them. So they kind of had an idea of what they were learning from the video, and then they got into rehearsal with you in Canada.
And I remember I wanted Asian dancers because it's such an Asian song. Because Asian used to use only Caucasian dancers. I fought to get Asian because I'm like, it's gonna look really weird. We're singing Paper Lantern Night with a bunch of, non-Asian. So yeah, I think they had a hard time finding dancers.
But actually, this very first time that we worked together was very out of process because, typically the process is you receive the song with as is,
Like a finished song.
the finished song, you discuss costume, then the choreography is done with the topic of the song and the costume in mind. And then you get into rehearsal with the dancers, and then rehearsal with the singer, and then you do everybody together in studio, and then you go on stage and you rehearse the whole piece. In this case, for Paper Lantern Night, it was completely out of process.
So we shoot the video in Canada, and I think we only get 1 day. We only get a couple hours to shoot. So everyone thinks that you have like weeks to practice. No, you get only hours basically hours to practice a song.
Then we watched the finished product on video, and then we start wondering, why did we do this? Oh, there's a mistake that we kept all our mistakes on videos, and so yeah, that's kind of like the whole process.
And then we forget about the song.
Yeah, until
Move on to the
time.
next. So I don't remember that song, and I didn't really think about that song, and I really never sang that song live. And then now, years later, when people said, "Oh, when I think about Fest or like the Harvest Moon Festival, they think of Paper Lantern." But the funny thing is, we forgot about the song.
So long ago, and so many songs in between, you know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to remember it all. Speaking of our song, you know, because we're doing sukiyaki, and so I think, I don't know, the choreography was happened 20 years ago. And then, you know, I'm looking at because, you know, I choreographed that song and I looked at it and I'm thinking, oh my God, what was I doing back then? Back then it was so going all over the place, you know, it was so fast. I'm watching the video and I'm thinking, we are not doing that version. We're gonna do like a really calm down
This
version.
girl used to make the hardest choreography. Like, every time. I was like, oh, this song should be simple. No, she has to make it complicated. You know, the choreography is like a song. Like you have a verse, second verse, and then you go to chorus, and then you go to a bridge, and then you go back to a verse or chorus.
Yeah.
She would mix it up. Okay, we're gonna have a different dancing for the verse, a different dancing for the second verse, and a different dance for the chorus, and then the bridge we're gonna go backwards. Do everything backwards. I'm like, what?
This time I'm like, no, we're gonna do repeat exactly the same way for the live show. So this is a very much more calmer version of what the original choreography was.
Even now, watching the old choreo, I don't even know what we did. Do you?
No.
See, and you made it up. It's so
God.
complicated. I'm like, what part is
I
this?
had so much more energy back then. Yeah. But I'm like, no way, I can
And
do
I
that
had
now.
a better memory back then. Now I can't do it.
Yeah, you know, much older, much wiser. They said that my choreography is like choreography on crack.
It is.
Now
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
the older version, the wiser version, the less movement
I
version.
don't even know how I remembered your stuff.
Yeah, they did pretty good. You guys did pretty good.
And a lot of times when I look back at videos, I can see myself counting or like, where are we now? Because our choreography was so complicated. Like, oh shoot.
No, I could, maybe you probably notice it, but not most people wouldn't.
I don't know.
You know. So I'm just gonna look at you.
Okay, so before we go, we have to say that Yini and Pam will be dancing with me at that festival in DC on February 10th, Saturday night at 6:30 p.m.
Yeah, don't miss it.
Yeah, don't miss it.
Yeah, it's been a while we haven't been on stage, so this is a good chance to come to see us live.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
So we'll be doing sukiyaki, what you've seen on Asia Entertainment's video number, I don't know.
She choreographed sukiyaki.
And also Daydream, brand new choreography actually. We didn't use the original choreography because it wasn't mine. But Daydream, the live version was choreographed with myself and Pam. So come and check it out.
See you there. And thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Our paper lantern night